Well, I mean,
I'm
it was just a game
you're
where
right
you
up
were
there
the
with
only one with
Boros.
removal.
going to start us off with a tapped Drifting Meadows, and I'm saying go.
Drawing card for turn, playing Colony Garden. Yep, making a token. That's my turn.
Draw. I'll do tap the clued step, and I will pass.
As always, we're assuming that all my basics are snow basics as I draw this card, even though I'm pretty sure it's not even relevant to this deck, but I don't remember, so I'm just putting it out there. This is a forest. That's my turn.
Tap, draw. I will play a Plains, and let's just do it. Let's just get my commander on the board.
Drop it.
Luminary Virtuoso.
What we do? Turn 2. Somebody eat it, Tim.
Yep.
Yeah, one black player on the table, so that's going to be up
Better
to
play a
one more
swamp,
gaming.
Chris.
It usually is up to me. Playing so much mid range, I've learned like basically just like I built my Garnet deck. I think when I brought it to Philadelphia, I had like 10 removal.
That's my turn.
All right.
No turn 2 ramp for me, sadly. I couldn't find it on the second shuffle.
I'm going to do a swamp, and I'm going to do a creeping bloodsucker. At the beginning of my upkeep, it deals 1 damage to each opponent, and I gain life equal to the loss this way.
Nice.
Love that card.
And I'll pass. This needs a reprint.
I'm gonna quickly
Oh, yeah,
read
dude.
your
Yeah, it's like
card.
randomly like $4 or $5.
Yep. Mind blowing.
Wow.
Well,
really?
it was only printed in one set, and it
And
was an
that's it.
instant classic. It
Yeah.
went the way of like Impact Tremors. You know,
I
like
definitely see that.
it's just everybody needs a copy, and the copies were only in Khans of Tarkir. That was in like a Jumpstart, wasn't it?
Yeah, Jay.
Yeah, it's Jumpstart.
Yeah, that's
The
why.
set that like
Forest.
nobody really wanted to buy.
You have to buy a
Flavor.
whole deck to get that card, basically, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
You played a Force of Passing.
A flavor text forest to boot from Commander Legends Baldur's Gate.
I love when people play mismatching like basics. Just like
Oh, you're evil.
basic
You're gonna
land
love
tilts
me.
is real.
It drives me insane.
Oh, I love it. I'm gonna
Chris, you
play a
should really
40
see my
heroes.
Perforos deck sometime.
I'm one of those people.
Let's see here. I'm gonna tap for 2. I'm gonna play Nimbus Wings on my Illuminator Virtuoso. So it's an aura. Enchanted creature gets +1/+2 and has flying. So I'm going to connive. Yeah, I'm gonna discard a Mighty Leap. I will then move to combat. I'm gonna swing out at our lovely host, One More Gaming.
Yep. I will take the 3. Is it 4 now? Right?
It's gonna be 6.
Oh, because 3 double. Yep.
Yeah, it's +3/+3 and double strike. Yeah,
4, 5, 6.
or it's a
1/1 with
3/4.
1 counter. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's a 3/4.
Boom.
Well, doesn't the 3/4 exactly?
And then I'll pass turn.
Nice. And things go so much more smooth. I've got like 12 of them in here. Got all the ones I can run. Turn 2 ramp, but we didn't find it. I'm gonna put the beanstalk on an adventure. And the one remaining mana, I have no plays, so that will be my turn.
Tap. Everyone will lose 1. I will gain 3. I'm gonna do a swamp for turn. Like I want to like not die to the Illuminator. It's like, what do I do? Do I play things? Do I leave myself open potentially a hit of that?
Well, he's got flying now.
That's the thing. Yeah.
That is spooky.
All right, I'll
So
try.
it could
Flying
be
very quick.
4 power next turn.
Yeah, so it's
Just from
8.
conniving?
Puts me at
Or no.
12.
Yeah, I guess Jay's got to play something else to make it connive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's definitely got.
All right, I'm gonna Siphon Soul. Everyone take 2, and I will gain 6. And then I'm gonna poke Jay for 1.
All right.
So it's 3
Take 2
total.
for the drain, and then when there, I'm at 26.
And then I'm gonna pass the turn.
I will untap and upkeep and draw. Dang it.
So I forgot about that card.
Dude, I've been sleeping on that card too.
With 3
So
mana,
somebody
it's
else
a
playing it.
swing.
Yeah,
I'm gonna play
no.
a forest. I'll tap 3, and I'll play a Jade Orb of Dragonkind, and then I'm gonna pass my turn.
Yeah, especially in Viscopa.
Well, I mean, my favorite card is Blood Tithe, which is 1 more mana and 1 more damage. So it ends up being 9 life gain. But yeah, I also like Siphon Soul a lot.
Oh, yeah, Blood Tithe. Yes. When you said that, I'm like, I know that card.
Like the sorcery version of Gary.
Yep.
All right, sorry. It's my turn.
Very good.
I'm busy looking at cards I don't remember. We're going to draw. What the hell, dude? All right. Play Plains. Now, do I want to keep on smacking one more game, or do I want to soften up the rest of the table? The Giant doesn't have reach, huh? No, it doesn't.
Which is shocking in us.
Yeah, I figured
Especially
that,
because it's
but,
green.
Yeah, I figured he'd probably have reach. Doesn't. But but you can't give him flying.
And
Or-
haste.
Yeah. I think I'm going to move to combat. I'm gonna swing 6 over at obstinate.
All right, take a 6.
Then I will pass the turn.
All right, play a land for turn. Where do we go now?
Ask Axel Rose.
Really, he may know. I think what we're gonna do is undo giant, search for basic land, play tapped. Yeah, I think we're just gonna pass on that.
Everyone will lose life. I will gain 3. Draw for turn. I will tap 2, and I will cast my command to Biscopa. Then after that, I will pass.
Gonna untap. Kind of spaced that last thing you said, Chris. What was the last thing you did before you passed?
I said I have no lands.
I'm gonna play a Broker's Hideout and gain a life. It'll sacrifice itself, and I'm gonna go get a forest and put it onto the battlefield tapped. There's one. And then I'm gonna do something that I've literally never done in my entire life. I'm gonna actually pay the mana to play Land Grant. I know. So feels very weird and wrong, but I'm gonna go get a forest card and put it into my hand and shuffle my library.
Are you hellbent?
My Hellbent?
Yeah,
Oh, 'cause
he
you
would
have
have
to reveal your
revealed
hand.
the hand.
Yeah.
Well, no, I'm paying the mana for it.
Yeah, he's.
I'm saying if you had no hit cards in hand,
Oh,
you'd have just revealed that.
never mind.
Yeah.
I'm stupid.
Yeah,
I'm just
no
so
one
used to people
paid-
revealing
no
their
one-
hand. Like you said,
Yeah.
I've never seen people
Right.
like pay for it. So
I've never paid the mana cost for it, but I'm in a situation where it makes sense to cast this. And yeah, actually wish I hadn't played that other land, but oh well. It's just force a habit. But that's
Yeah.
going to be my turn, so I'm done.
I'm gonna untap,
Playing Highland Forest, I think.
play a land. I'm gonna start out tapping 2. I'm gonna play Call to Serve. It's an aura. Enchanted creature gets +1/+2 and has flying as also an angel that resolves.
Well, the connive happens.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's
Or
starting
the
draw. I will discard a disenchant and put a counter here.
so his power is now 5.
Yes, it is a 5/7. So because both of the auras do the same thing, it's +1/+2 in flying. This one just also makes it an angel.
Yep,
So
it's
he's an
5 power.
angel human rogue.
Uh-huh.
I will then move to combat. Let's just move around the table. Yep, I'm gonna swing at you for 10. And that's my turn.
Hey, turn 5 for 5.
Owlbear. Owlbear's great.
Whip up Fleet Feather Sandal.
Yep.
I'll put 2 damage on Jay. I don't know if it
I'll
really
take
matters. Nobody's blocking. It doesn't look like anybody's really got a ground game anyway. So yeah, that'll be my turn.
Everyone will lose 1. I gain 3.
Yeah, most of the stuff in this deck that's designed to pump up Virtuoso also gives it flying.
That's how you really put the impact to it, you know.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna
Yeah.
pass the turn after that. Still no land.
Yeah, the only bummer
Okay.
right now is I'm drawing nothing but lands.
I'm going to play a Highland Forest tapped, and that is going to be my turn.
Ooh, I didn't lose a life on your turn. My bad. And I will untap.
Chris, have you noticed how unique my land arts are?
Like they're trying to be the
It's a
same,
land.
they're not.
They look like they could be the same until you look a little closer.
Like I'm finalizing out Greta, and I'm making sure even those lands are specifically the Lord of the Rings lands. And
Nice.
No, dude, land tilt. Gotta get that land tilt. Mind games.
Ugh, so I built one deck the other day for my buddy. I built Gandalf the Grey, whatever,
Mhm.
and the lands are literally not a single one matches. And he pointed it out, and I'm like, okay, it wasn't for me. It wasn't my deck. I don't care. It's yours. You do you. That will not be me. Like he's like, what are you doing, Chris? I go, I don't know. It wasn't me. It's not my deck.
You're a monster.
Yep.
All right. I played a land. All right. I gotta swing at somebody. Could do that. Chris, I'm gonna swing at you for 10 in the air.
Alright, I'm gonna do 1 and away for a dazzling reflection. I gain life to the
Ooh.
power, and I prevent the damage.
Ooh. Okay. All right. So no damage, and you'll gain 5 because
Correct.
it's.
Yep.
Yeah. Alrighty. That is definitely an answer.
Wait, so it hits him once?
Oh, so I take at least 5. Yeah.
Oh
Double
yeah, you
points.
went
Yeah.
Okay.
So you gain.
Yep.
Because like you gain the first strike, and then
Yeah, because that's
Take the
what.
regular
You're only
strike?
taking commander damage then.
Yep. So I'm at 11 commander right now.
I did not know this was a card.
I mean,
Yeah, what was it
fog-
called?
fog
Dazzling
cards.
something?
Dazzling,
Dazzling
reflection.
Zendikar, bro. All right. There you go.
I love the art.
But I will be passing after that though. For any other, I have no removal yet, so.
Yeah. I will.
Also pass priority.
Yeah, I was gonna do something else during combat, and I'm not gonna do that now. Obviously. So post combat, turn main phase 2. I'm gonna play Kithkin Armor. Enchanted creature cannot be blocked by creatures with power 3 or greater. And I can sacrifice Kithkin Armor to prevent all damage to the enchanted card from one source, but it's specifically damage. I'm going to connive. I will discard a plane so I don't get a counter. And with that, I will pass the turn.
Wait,
I'm
it's a
gonna
7. What is the power now? 7?
It's the same.
Oh,
I didn't get a
Kithkin
counter.
Armor.
It's just that
Kithkin
Kithkin Armor doesn't give it any buffs.
Yeah, the Kanai was
Okay.
the land.
Yep. I just couldn't remember what Kithkin Armor did, or like what
Yeah,
it's.
so it's
hard copy is.
creatures
Yeah,
with
but-
power 3 or greater can't block it, and I can sacrifice the aura to give to prevent damage from one source.
Yep, it's a 5/6 still, or no,
5/7,
5/7,
yes.
Plus 7, yeah.
or wait, no, I'm up.
Yeah, you're up.
You're up.
Yep.
Okay, that's it. First, I think it's turn 6. We missed our land drops. So why don't we go ahead and play 3 visits?
I was hoping to use the Dazzling Reflection on the Beanstalk Giant when I have enough lands with Viscopa.
That would be pretty spicy. That could get real big.
Like, gain
We're
like
gonna grab
9.
Yeah.
That goes onto the battlefield, so it comes untapped. Make a food corner. Guess we play the big boy out. Oh, maybe not. Man, I mean, how do?
Well, you have flying. That's the biggest thing you have, which is,
Yeah, to defend myself with.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, all right. Tap out. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Duck is a 9. 9. We'll move to combat. And I mean, Jay's the big scary one still. So I'm going to send 6 at Jay. And that is
16.
Alright, everyone will lose 1. I gain 3. That leaves the door open for that. Alright, I'm going to just do this. I'll tap 3. Put a crib swap on the Virtuoso.
Oh, that's exile.
Yeah. Then you get a 1/1.
quite a good top deck if you didn't have that in your hand.
Yeah,
You-
that's something. I'm glad I wanted a land. Don't get me wrong, but I can
no,
still
I mean,
work with
that'll
this.
do. Yeah, that'll do. I wish I could top deck a crib swap right now.
I'm going to tap for 2. I'm going to flash out a Benevolent Blessing.
Yeah.
Pro white.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm going to name Pro White. And it doesn't affect anything I have on here. So
Yeah, it's the right exact thing you needed.
I've had that since my opening hand. So that's like the entire reason I kept this hand was because I had that.
Yep. You get a connive trigger.
Yes. Draw. Oops.
And on YouTube, we got someone from Uruguay saying, "Hey,
Hey.
Oh, nice.
Uruguay, how we doing?"
I'm going to discard a Seal of Cleansing.
Instagram.
All the artifact enchantment removal out of here.
Yeah, it does not seem useful right now.
Well, nobody's trying to pacify your creature.
Yeah. Well, not yet. Oh no, there's no white. I'm the only white. Oh no, actually no. Chris has got.
Yeah, I
white
have
and
white,
black.
but more so it's just gain a lot of life. There really isn't much like.
Yeah.
There's some removal, but it's more so just gain a lot of life kind of thing. In the chat, what's up? But yeah, you're good to go. Hip.
Right on. I'm going to untap and upkeep and draw. All right. I'm going to tap 1, 2, 3, 4 for a Stirring Bard. The Dragon Bard is playing a loot. He's a 0/4 defender, and when he ETBs, I take the initiative. He also has Mantle of Inspiration. Tap, target creature gains menace and haste until end of turn. So I'm going to venture into the Undercity. I'm going to go get a basic land card out of my deck, reveal it, put it in my hand, and shuffle. And just for ease of viewing, I'll put it in the command zone on spell table.
Initiative has entered the game.
Is that your turn after that?
Like, do not go yet.
Do not go.
Tell me when to go.
Not now. I'm getting this mountain, and I'm going to play that mountain as my land for turn.
View. Yeah, and Mateo, whatever you'd like, you're more than willing to send over to me or off.
Tap this mountain, and I'll tap Jade Orb of Dragonkind. for a green, and I'll cast Dragon Hatchling. And it is a 0/1 flyer with fire breathing. It's a dragon, and because I paid for it with Jade Orb of Dragonkind, it enters the battlefield with an additional +1/+1 counter on it, and it gains hexproof until my next.
Not bad.
Proof until your next turn.
Then
Like
I will pass
it's
my
like
turn
the
and you
Throne
can
of the
go.
Dead 3.
Pretty good dragon
And-
synergy.
Yeah, and it blocks real well.
Yes. Flyers. We're getting the technology to fight back against the Ultra
We
Menace.
have the technology.
I was gonna play a flyer, but I'm like, I gotta press the removal to see what I got here.
Yeah. No, I just like I said, I've been sandbagging that aura.
Oh, for sure.
With this deck, like when I was building it, I was like, I could tell right away. I'm like, you know what? This deck needs to prioritize like protection almost more than pump.
Oh, 100%.
Because it can get off the ground fast and makes you even more of a target.
Wait.
Okay, so what am I doing here? Chris, how much? You have 11. All right, 11.
Yeah, so literally one more hit on me will.
It's like, yeah, I could kill you right now.
If you got it, you got it. I do.
Yeah, well, I like.
Also,
I don't
I'm
mind
like,
taking.
I am the right target in a sense when it comes to commander damage because like I'm a life gain deck.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, the thing is though, like you have my life gain's not going to stop you from commander damage.
Correct.
Exactly.
I'm actually going to swing at obstinate. So it's
I will
6.
block with my token.
Oh, it's flying.
Yeah, he's token flies.
Yep.
Your
Wait,
token
feather
flies?
sandals?
Yeah,
Oh, you put it on your plant token.
because you played the Kithkin.
Yep.
Yeah, I forgot that you put the thing on your token. Yeah.
That's exactly what I meant when I said we all got the technology now. Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to move to second main, and I'm gonna play a fairy godmother to block that big ass giant you got over there. Are we allowed to swear on this stream?
Yeah, you're fine. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Swear away. Don't be a D, but swear away.
All right. All right. Just want to make sure that I wasn't
Oh.
like.
Yeah, all the post YouTube
Gonna-
stuff, everything is 18 plus, so don't worry about any of it.
All right, gotcha. And then I'll pass the turn after that.
All right. Land for turn as we do. We're out of lands now. I may be thirsty for that initiative. Yeah, so I've got a little bit of juice myself that I've been holding on to. I didn't think we'd get to this point. Called Rancor.
Yeah. Yep.
Ooh, the juice is loose.
That's got to go on the big boy. We'll send him up. I played a land for turn, so yeah, he went to 10, and from 10 to 12. And I mean,
Oh, you could kill me right now.
Chris, what kind of damage can you do on your turn?
Well, almost kill me.
At least one as of right now, potentially.
Well, you could activate Vizkopa if you needed to
Yeah, so
in your upkeep.
Total of 6
One?
damage. Yeah.
No, it would be
3 and 3.
it'd be 1 plus 3, isn't it? 4?
No, because it's a life lost, a life gained, so I'm gonna gain 3 life, so then it'll be another 3 off that. Oh yeah, sorry,
Yeah,
you're right.
but
Yeah, 100% right. Yeah, so I'll be 4 total. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
Basic math.
All right, so trick ourselves. I'm sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's tap that one. We're gonna play Druid of the Emerald Grove. I'm gonna put that to the side. So this guy is like cultivate. Or I got to roll here. Roll in spell table. Going D20.
Dude, I have so many of those in a box
6.
next to me right now. I have a ridiculous amount of Druid of the Emerald Grove.
1.
Of course, we hit. So these both go in
Start putting them
hand.
in decks.
No extra juice for the giant. But I mean, yeah, that was my one blocker. So I have got tricks. I don't know. I mean,
Well,
okay.
if you full swing at me, you'll put me at a 1, and then Chris will kill me.
But then, yeah, I mean, I think that's where the way this has got to go. I mean,
It's-
I want the initiative though. I guess I
Yeah.
don't need the forest yet, but we can bicker over the initiative a little bit.
I technically
Maybe not.
need initiative because I need that one more land.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, I don't mind letting you swing with the
Yeah.
creeper. So I think we'll do here is we're gonna equip these sandals. I mean, I don't. Yeah, you got one flying blocker there that you have no red mana hip, a green.
Not at the moment. I have a forest up.
Yeah, well, so you can't buff you guys. So it's a 1/2.
I can
Yeah, I
buff
mean,
it with
I
green
just.
things. I have cards in my hand.
Yes.
There's green cards that buff stuff.
Let's not get too excited. I'm just gonna send 2 damage your way. I think I will equip up the Druid of the Emerald Grove. I mean, I'm getting slapped around anyway. I guess. I mean, I think my biggest fear from you, Hip, is you're gonna play something big and then give it haste. Honestly.
I'm pretty sure I'm not even gonna be seeing like a potential win of this game in the distant horizon in this.
Yeah,
in the
well, yeah, but
sunset.
I don't. I mean, yeah, I don't know. We will do the hard lifting of lowering everybody's health total. You just have to make a skeezy attempt on killing your opponents at the end, all right? That's what I can guarantee. So
All you have
I
to
will.
do is
I will
be a
throw.
scumbag.
Yep.
Exactly. I'll throw the fleet feather on.
I don't know if I
It was
even
power 3 or greater.
Yeah.
Jay.
Yeah. So the giant could block if he gives flying.
I mean, yeah.
If you
It's like
decide to
God.
use the
I want to hold. I kind of want to hold up this druid just to make sure nothing happens. I don't get murdered. Flyer. But in order to send, you know what? I mean, yeah, okay. I'll move to combat. Oh man, so he's got. I mean, I'm getting fogged here. I think.
Oh,
So,
the owlbear also has trample. So if you just send your commander and owlbear at me, I'm dead.
into the fog. Yes, yes. I mean, I think that's essentially what I'm going to do. But
Go on, charm.
I don't think I'll get. Yeah, I mean, that's about the best. I think what we're going to do is we're going to send these two at J, and we'll hold off on the initiative.
Yes. Yeah, I gotta see if I can survive. I don't have a direct answer right now. So what we're gonna do is I'm going to play Lauren's Escape on Illuminator Virtuoso.
It's got pro white.
Oh man.
Rio runs
Yeah.
into this exact problem too. But yeah,
Yeah. Then I'm just dead if I block. So I'm just not gonna block.
taking down the beast.
There you
I've
go.
got just 2 more. That is my turn.
Everyone lose 1. I gain 2. I got a land. I'm playing the game. Facing a ginormicon of things over there. Okay. That is just flying. Oh, and Haste.
Hip's got that juicy initiative for your land, of course.
That's the thing. It's like I would love to get that land on top of all this. Hip, I'm gonna poke you for 1. Is that okay?
It is fine.
All right, poke you for 1. I'll get the
You now
initiative.
have the initiative.
Go get a land. Jeez, I had like no lands. Where the hell are they?
I'm gonna step away momentarily just
Yeah.
to grab a little snack,
No
and
worries.
I'm down for as many more games as you guys want to play tonight.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, we usually do at
I'm
least
happy
2,
to
so.
play an infinite amount of games.
I'm into this.
Uh-oh, we lost you, Chris?
Yeah, I don't know how. Reload. Get the planes put into hand, because like even removal on the beanstalk, a little bit of a smack on that. That's not there. Yeah, I'll do it. I will do 4. I need like a ramp. I'm gonna bake into a pie. The beanstalk.
All right, he's out of here.
And
Back to the command zone. Rancor goes back to hand.
Then I'll pass the turn after that.
I
You got
feel
a
much
food token
less
from that?
Oh yeah.
dead right now. Now that this game action has taken place. I don't have the initiative, so I'll untap, upkeep, and draw without doing initiative stuff. Yeah. Forest, tap, a green, a red, and a green. I'll play Goblin Anarchomancer. That each spell I cast that's red or green costs 1 less to cast. I'm gonna tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm gonna cast Thrakus the Butcher. You all know Thrakus the Butcher.
What up, Thrakus?
Hey, Obstinate.
Yeah.
Is that flying equipment on your druid right now? So what? He's just a flying hasty 2/2. I'm gonna tap Stirring Bard to give target creature menace and haste until end of turn. Creating Thrakus the Butcher.
Yeah. Response to that, we're going to prize fight.
Oh, I'm sorry. Paid with Jade Orb of Dragonkind on Thrakus the Butcher, but I forgot to put a counter on him. But he does have hexproof right now because of that.
I see. Okay.
I forgot
Go
the
for
counter
it.
though. All right, so menace haste.
Hexproof.
Also that, and he's got a +1/+1 counter on him, and he has trample. Oh, you got a 4/4 there too.
Yep. 4/4, a 2/4, and a 2/2, and a fight spell.
Somehow I did not see Owlbear before, although I know that you played it
Wait,
earlier.
no, this guy.
but-
Actually, sorry, this guy's tapped. Oh, with the prize fight. Yeah, no. Owlbear's tapped.
Okay, sweet. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna send at Chris and Thrakus the Butcher at Obstinate. And on the attack trigger, Thrakus the Butcher is gonna double the power of each dragon I control until end of turn. So Thrakus is swinging as a
power?
8 power, 5 toughness, trample, menace, haste, and then Dragon Hatchling is in the air at you, Chris, swinging for a mighty 2 damage.
Yeah, I'll double block.
So you'll take
Okay.
just 2 then.
Right?
and Thrakus will live. Because
Oh, it's
his
a
toughness
5?
is 5.
Yeah, it's 5.
Yeah, +1/+1 counter. And then I will get the initiative. Does it trigger right now if I just take it from you? Is that how that works?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, when you take the initiative and at the beginning of your upkeep. Okay, so I will go to the next room. So I already went to the first one. I'll go to Forge. So I'm going to put 2 +1/+1 counters on target creature, and I'm going to target Thrakus. And then I'm going to pass my turn.
And in turn, we're gonna crack the food. You hit me, 2 Thrakus there, and it's getting messy over here.
Got my tissues and my Gundam. I don't really know about Gundams and shit, but my friends and I were hanging out, and he was like, him and another one of my friends were stoked because they just picked up these little Gundams. We just sat around and painted them with these markers that are specially designed for it.
They are
And
really
honestly, it was
badass.
super fun.
You don't have
This
to
looks
know
like a
anything about
Mario
Gundams
shell.
to know that giant robots kick ass.
Yep, that's what it is.
Yeah, right. He was so stoked about how I painted this shell because it looks like it's from Mario Kart.
It does, yeah.
What do they call that? A bracer or whatever.
I just call it the shell.
Yeah, wonderful. Menace. Yeah, wonderful.
I need to get a snowblower because I actually have a multi-unit and I kind of can't not shovel if there's snow, but it's in New England, they can say there's snow and then there'll be no snow. So it's we supposedly have a blizzard coming. So it's I kind of need to buy something, but I just don't want to spend $500-$600 right now if nothing happens.
Dude, is there a blizzard coming?
Supposedly it was supposed to get hit. It's more near me than it is you. I think I'm supposed to get 10 inches supposedly. In your area, it's supposed to be getting around 6 to 8.
Oh my god, when's that supposed to happen? Because I need to fix up the undercarriage of my car
End of Friday
before they
and
start throwing
Saturday.
salt in. Okay, I gotta call my mechanic tomorrow.
Yeah, that's what I've been seeing a lot recently. Is end of Friday, or at least I don't know.
You're right. I played Beanstalk Giant. I think I'm just gonna pass through combat.
Anything else you want to do?
Nope, that's it.
All right, you'll lose 1 and I gain 2. Command
Here,
tower.
back.
Oh, that hexproof, dude. Thought I had all the answers.
It's only for the 1 turn though.
Yeah, but now everybody
yeah.
knows what I've got.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, Eric?
What's up, Eric? Alright, I gotta do this now. Try to get a little bit wiggles. I'm gonna do a blood tithe. So each opponent loses 3, and I gain the life. So I'll gain.
Oh, I think we were talking about that
Yeah.
card earlier.
When you were talking
can
about
drink?
it was in my hand when you were talking about it. I was like, I don't know what that card does.
That guy's a slapper.
You're not wrong.
Oh wait, did you play it or did you reveal it?
I played it. 100% play. I gotta click on it.
Oh, I thought for some reason I thought I watched you put it on top of your library. Or
No,
something.
so I put my graveyard's
What?
over behind my thing.
Yeah, I see. It's just you reach past it.
Yeah.
Cool. Yep. I was at 18, down to 15.
All right, and then just so I can get. Oh, he has a block. I will just pass it.
Okay.
To that.
I'm going to untap, and I believe this is the first deck I'm going to be playing more than once in a blue moon in a long time that actually is going to be using the initiative probably most games. I definitely have a handful of things in here that do initiative stuff. Yeah, my upkeep now. I'm going to venture into the Undercity. So I'm going to move now from Forge to Arena, and I'm going to goad target creature. I'm going to goad Beanstalk Giant.
All right. So before we get to your draw step, we're gonna play a certain card.
Yeah.
We're same fights going down, but the big boys here. To your Thrakus.
Okay. I am going to respond to that by tapping this flavor text forest, which came from the same Commander Legends Baldur's Gate set booster box that Thrakus the Butcher did. And I'm going to cast this Magic the Gathering 15 Ranger's Guile or whatever. I have to learn how to pronounce that. So it'll get +1/+1 and hexproof until end of turn. Also, this is just occurring to me now, but have I been overpaying for stuff? No, I don't think so.
No.
I think I'm good. Okay. Okay. All right. So he has +1/+1 hexproof until end of turn, which means he is not a 6/7 right now. He's a 7/8. I'll tap Jade Orb of Dragonkind and a mountain and this forest and this other forest. 4 total. I'm going to cast Tiamat's Fanatics, which is a haste myriad 4/3 dragon warrior. And have up for blockers, Chris.
I have Viscopa and the Creeping Blood.
Viscopa and the Creeping Blood. You got 1 mana up.
I do, but I do not fly, so.
Oh, it's a food token.
Now it's an orc.
I'm going to tap Stirring Bard, and I will give Haste and Menace to Tiamat's Fanatics. It already has Haste. I don't think there's any reason for me to tap this. Okay. This is tricky. Do you have any commander damage from Stock Giant? Not anything. I'm going to go to combat, and I'm going to swing Tiamat's Fanatics and Thrakus the Butcher, at you, Chris. Before we go to blocks, I'm going to tap this Highland Forest, and I'm going to bolt your commander.
I will pay 1, and I will God's willing it, giving it pro red.
Oh, red.
And scry 1.
All right. That will fizzle. But so for my attack triggers, Thrakus the Butcher is doubling the power of each dragon I control until end of turn, which means Tiamat's Fanatics is swinging as a haste myriad 8/3. So there's a 8, the myriad token wouldn't have its power doubled, would it? Or would it depend on the way that I resolve it? Okay, so I'd stack it so it'd be
it's the order. Yeah, exactly.
Okay. So you'll have an 8/3 coming at you, Ob, and Chris, you've got an 8/3 coming at you, and also Thrakus is a 14/8.
I'll block the top dragon dude, and I'll take 14. Probably the dumbest thing to do, but
Well, I mean, he's got trample, so
yeah, there's no real difference. Yeah,
I'll block my token.
And this is probably at least a little dumb, but I'm going to tap this forest, and I'm going to cast Sheltering Word on Thrakus, who already has hexproof, but he has 8 toughness right now, and I could use some life, so that's why I'm doing it. Cool. And that is my very long turn concluded. One card in hand.
The study hall. This is goated, Chris.
yeah, I know it is.
Right. So you have an answer for this, or
I am tapped down, so swing life away.
hang the night away. What kind of damage can you put out next turn? I mean,
Off of my hand, literally just the 1 from this and 2 more from that, and
it's
then
a shame.
so
How does this
so it's
rank?
1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 4. I could do 6 total to you guys. No, 4 to y'all's.
Yeah, I mean, what can I say? I will, I guess, equip up Owlbear, and I will also attach the Fleet Feather Sandals to it. I will move to combat, and I will send Beanstalk at Chris. I will send Owlbear.
All right, so the Owlbear is coming at me for 6 flying trample, right? How many cards you got in hand up? Let's take the 6.
Right, yeah, that will be. Well, you know what? I think we're gonna go ahead.
Y'all lose 1. I gain 2. Not gonna activate.
Hanging in there.
Yeah. Can't activate it twice. Can only activate it once. All right. I will pay 2 to cast Ghastly Gloom Tender. Gloom Hunter. It's a 1/1 with flying lifelink. I'm not gonna do anything with it. Rancor. It just goes back to the hand over and over again. I will pass the turn and cry.
I'm gonna untap at my upkeep here. I will venture into the Undercity. I'm gonna go into Catacombs and make a 4/1 Black Menace skeleton. So we're gonna visit Gut for a second. Hey Gut, long time no see.
Oh, hey there.
Oily skeleton. We love to see it. Don't worry, Gut. You're coming out for game 2 if there is one. Unless I want to play Displaced Dinosaurs, which also might happen. Draw step Bell, and it's reduced by 1. How does that affect the X?
It still counts. So
Reduced by 1.
Yeah.
Do I get like a free 1 paid into X or no?
Yeah.
Whatever the X you choose, you have to pay 1 less.
Yep. Bingo.
Okay, sweet. I've had a lot of people aggressively argue that is not true when playing my Hanada deck.
They are wrong.
Yeah. Like I literally spoke to judges about it so many times, but I've just had so many experiences of people screaming at me that I'm an idiot that it's scarred me about this aspect of Magic. Anyways, all that nonsense aside, I'm gonna tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana, and I'm gonna choose to pay 8 into X, and I'm gonna cast. Or wait a second. Oh, I should have read this better. I'll first cast Howling Golem. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so I could pay 5 into the X then with the cost reduction from Goblin Anarchomancer. I'm going to put a +1/+1 counter on each of X target creatures. I will put a +1/+1 counter on Thrakkus, Howling Golem, Skeleton, Tiamat's Fanatics, and Dragon Hatchling. Is that good?
Wait, did you just hit the skeleton this turn?
Yeah.
Don't I have the initiative actually from Owlbear? I think I forgot to grab my land.
Oh yeah, Hip. Yeah, he got it from the trample.
Oh. All right, hold on. You're right. So I wouldn't have made this skeleton, which means this doesn't exist, which means hang on. I'm slapping this on.
Yeah, I mean, I totally forgot about it in the second part of combat or whatever.
Well, I guess I will put it on these 5 things then. So we'll do 1 on Howling Golem, on Goblin Anarchomancer, Tiamat's Fanatics, and Dragon Hatchling, and Thrakkus. Also get 1 more. Hey, Obstinate, how many cards do you have in your hand?
Yep.
Sorry, it's just kind of hard to hear. It sounds, I don't know if this is just on my end, but it sounds like you're...
Yeah, I think it was just
speaking
leaning
your
back in my
voice
chair.
right now.
I moved forward.
I mean, like, I really want to just swing all out at Obstinate right now, but I'm, like, pretty certain he's got some kind of fog in his hand.
Well, you have me dead to your commander. You have that. So, like, you basically...
Well, what do you have to block with on board?
Total toughness is 5. But you have trample, and I'm at 4.
Yeah, I mean, he can't win if his commander isn't out, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, because I would take 9 commander as of right now.
You've essentially got us both dead on board, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, pretty sure you do.
Like you kind of dragging this out and playing with your food here.
Yeah, just tap and see what happens.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that
He's got
you're
trample on the
fog
kickback
and,
anyway, so.
and then I'm going to die. But yeah, I'll just...
Yeah, but you still have to bait it out even if I did have a fog,
Yeah,
don't you?
Well, I
You
know,
don't
so
have
that's what I'm considering, because, like...
No, I would say just tap sideways and see what happens. Because I'm super, and Ob doesn't play
I'm gonna swing
fogs too often.
everything except for Goblin Anarchomancer up at Obstinate. So...
Yeah, I've got 4 lands in my hand. I lost the game when it was revealed that that creature had hexproof, basically.
Gotcha.
That was it for me.
So coming at you, Chris, is just going to be a 10-3 Tiamat's Fanatics.
Yeah. I'll take the 10, go to 6. I'll take it.
And also on a
now you get the initiative.
Yeah.
We're all going to draw a card. Yeah, and then initiative. It's Skeleton, Evolving Wilds, crack it, go get a mountain pass turn.
Untap draw. You lose 1, I gain 1. Pay 3 to activate Viscopa. Pay 2, crack the food. You lose 3, I gain 3. And then swing on the air at you for 1. I gain 1, you lose 1, and I take the L.
All right.
Yeah.
Artifact enchantment removal. My hand.
Well, one really fun thing will happen is that I'll get Throne of the Dead 3.
All right, game 2.